So smart.
So good. All right, here we go. Final order of the year. This is the top that I've worn all night long. I can tell you it is super, super sonic comfortable. This is a buy more and save, saving $4. First up is the new color called Seafoam Green. That is so pretty. Our Maria was wearing that. Next comes, ouch, Mint is next. Thank you, sweetie pie. Next comes, that's Mocha. Black is next. Very good. Spring Pink, Navy, Lilac, Marine Blue, Apple Red. Wait, we've just gotten started. White. All right, now let's take a breath. Blush Pink, Moss, New,
Sorry.
pretty, that's all right. New Stone, don't rush, Gary. I don't want you to feel like you got to rush for me, honey. You just take your time. Light Aqua and Light Coral, all sizes, extra, extra small through 3X. Final order of the year, over 100,000 of these cute tops have been requested. Should we go to our girls? Should we just go?
Let's just go.
Just launch over to our ladies.
Let's
just launch.
Let's just jump.
Let's just go. Machine wash, tumble dry. This is all 100% cotton. Embroidery is 100% poly. And this is a nice fit. Gary, take it away, my friend.
So, Lisa,
Yes.
I know that you were here a while back and you've done Denim Company shows in the past. And I don't know if you remember our gauze.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So what's so great about our gauze is it's natural stretch. It's 100% cotton, so there's no spandex in these. It's all natural stretch.
That's right.
It's breathable. It's perfect for when it's hot outside.
Exactly.
It won't stick to you. It won't cling to you. When it's 900 degrees outside, this is the perfect fabric to wear.
Absolutely.
What I want to tell you is, again, I think I told you this before when we sewed the shirt and the tank set. Do not iron this, please. I'm begging you. Put it in the washing machine. Wring it out, let it hang up. The more crinkle in this, the better. It's crinkle gauze.
Which
That's
is what we
you
want.
want. You don't want it flat. Then you
Yes.
lose the whole
effect.
Whole effect of it.
I'm going to grab my water. Keep talking and stay with our girls. Okay, I'll be right back.
Every color has a different color embroidery. So for me, every one of them looks really different. You know, like the pink one, we did tones of red and green, and then I don't know exact, mocha I think is the color, was like a little bit of an olive green with orange and aqua. And then over here on this green we have purple. So it's all different colors. The new one has beautiful like lighter sort of sherbet colors in it. Every one of them looks like completely different to me. Like, you know, you wouldn't see the same thing coming and going if you got a couple of these. And then they're all finished, by the way, with that beautiful kind of notched neckline. It's got that whip stitch around the neckline and then a little bit of embroidery. We also included that embroidery on the sleeve. So it's more of a tunic length. It's got side slits. It's really, really a cute top.
Absolutely.
And it's been a real big customer favorite with the embroidery.
So you've got a nice length here between 28 and 32 inches. And then I know you mentioned this embroidery around even the back. The sleeves are a really great length. And I just think the whole thing is just as cute as it can be.
Isn't it adorable?
And there's something about gauze that just speaks summer.
Yes.
It's that kind of relaxed, chic, casual. That's what we think about when we think about gauze.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, absolutely. It reminds me of resorts. And you know, this kind of top, if you're in a resort area, you know, have you ever walked along there and you've seen those stores, those like expensive resorty stores that you look at that top of the window and you go, oh, that's cute. Then you look at the price and go, really? That much money? It's not so cute anymore, right?
Well, that's when I leave in disgust. and my Gino says, oh boy, that vein just popped out in your forehead. We may as well leave now. Because when it's that expensive, I'm like, and what?
Yeah, and it's really 100% cotton gauze like this is.
Exactly.
With some embroidery on it.
Exactly.
So we're giving it to you for much better prices.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's really cute. It's really
is.
cute. I can't stress enough about the easy care of this. Please don't iron it. Just wash it, hang it to dry. If you're going on vacation, if you're going to the beach again, great little top to have to wear, you know, for those occasions.
Sure.
Just
Awesome.
cute, cute, cute.
Well, let's saunter back
Okay.
on over. And let me remind you, this is the absolute final order of the year. So this is it, guys. If you would like this, and you know what? We've just begun summer. P.S. Summer hasn't even actually started yet. Officially, it
Not
doesn't start
officially,
not
right.
to the end of the month. There are so many warm days ahead. So if you're thinking, well, gee, will I get any use out of this? Oh, my heavens. Yeah, you're going to get a ton of use out of this cute top because
And-
there's so many opportunities in which to wear this. And I like the fact, Gary, that all of these can be teamed with a completely different color bottom, but it'll look right because there's so many colors in the embroidery.
Totally agree. And, you know, Lisa, sometimes I like to talk about my trend research that I do. In Europe, again, all this, we haven't done embroidery for a while. We did it a lot, and then we kind of pulled back, and now we're seeing more of it. And in, you know, when we shopped Europe, we saw all this kind of peasant kind of embroidery idea coming back in a big way.
Yes.
But, you know, being Denim & Company, we're ahead of ourselves anyway, doesn't really matter. But it's just a really pretty way to wear a gauze top. And, you know George Simonton.
Oh,
Right,
yes,
friend of
yes.
mine. He always says this is tabletop dressing.
This is tabletop
So when
dressing.
you're sitting at a table at dinner, and this is what you see
See?
from the up, you know, it's so pretty,
Absolutely, so
reflected
pretty.
against your face.
Yeah, so feminine, so
Yeah.
pretty, absolutely. I love that. By the way, here's Joyce from Florida. Hi, Joyce, how are you?
Hi, how are you? It's so nice to have you back.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. It's great to have you with us tonight. Tell Gary what you selected.
Ah, two of the gauze tops.
Oh, good for
the
you.
new, the seafoam green and the moss. I'm on your side. I like the moss.
You do.
Do you? Okay.
Yes, yes, that's one
Awesome.
of my favorites. It's nice to see that someone else likes it. Even if it's a man, that's okay.
It's quite all right, isn't it,
Okay,
Joyce?
good.
Just
good,
because
good.
you both have good taste, that's quite all right.
Thank you.
Well,
So-
what's interesting, Joyce, is that when I look at these, I'm holding both colors for you now. The embroidery looks really, really different on each one.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll look completely different when you try them on. Do you know what I mean?
Right, and I have so many of the Denim & Company bottoms
Yes.
that this is perfect because, you know, I can just maybe pick out like the yellow in the moss and wear it instead of the moss pants I have.
Bingo.
Yes.
And, you know, wear the yellow bottoms. So
Exactly.
I like that,
I
Joyce.
like that because it does give you some, you know, versatility on what you're wearing.
Okay.
And it still looks like it all ties together.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right on.
Yeah, you're making good use of your wardrobe. I can see that.
Well, you know, it's Florida, so we wear this a lot.
Sure.
Oh, of course.
And, you know, and the nice thing is Denim & Company doesn't wear out. Sometimes you just get, okay, I need to refresh this
Exactly.
more than it actually doesn't look, you know, nice to wear out.
Precisely.
Joyce, have you been with us for a while?
I was just telling the woman on the phone, I've been with QVC before it wasn't QVC.
Oh, my goodness.
Back in the CBN days.
Yes.
Back in the day, Miss Joyce. You're
yes,
old school,
from
honey.
The very beginning.
You are old school,
So-
Joyce. You know that, right?
Oh, it works out great. It's
It
perfect.
does.
It's so nice. I don't have to go out in the heat.
That's good.
I love that.
I do too. Honey, enjoy, and thank you so much for the call. Great to meet you
Thank
tonight.
you. And like I said, I'm so glad to have you back.
Yes, we
Thank you,
all
honey.
are. Thank you,
Thank you.
Joyce.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. So here is the news. It's the final order of the year. The brand new color is seafoam green. If you would like this would be the time to pick up the phone. 100,000 of these have been requested. Gary, in the final few minutes, take us back through the design element, would you please?
Okay, so basically it's our 100% cotton gauze. What I love about gauze, and I'm pretty sure you do too, is that it's totally breathable.
Yes.
It's not clingy when it's hot outside. It's not, you know, going to hang all over you. It's going to breathe. Our gauze is very breathable, so it lets the air in. It's the perfect fabric for summertime in the heat. When you know, if you're on vacation, if you live in Florida like Joyce, if you live in Texas, this is the perfect fabric to go to because it's going to keep you cool and comfortable, or calm, cool, and collected. And it's got this beautiful sort of, I don't know, I want to call it like ethnic embroidery, but it's really pretty just with the flowers and the leaves. We took this whip stitching and did it all around this kind of rounded notch neckline. It has a really pretty zigzag embroidery that goes along the neckline, and then we added that to the sleeves. It's got great side slits for ease of wear. I think, Lisa, you could tell them about the length. Is it 20? It's a tunic length, right?
It's absolutely tunic length. As a matter of fact, it's going to depend upon what size you get, but the extra, extra small is going to be a length of 28 inches. 3X is going to go all the way up to 32 inches. And in Denim & Company, at least in this particular capri and this particular top, Gary, I believe look at this tag, sweetie. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I believe I'm in an extra small, but I don't want to tell my ladies
You
the
are in
wrong
an
thing.
extra small.
Okay, so that's, if you and I seem to be the same size, plenty of length here, plenty of room. I've got a mic pack and an IFB on, obviously. There's absolutely not one thing that is clinging. There's nothing that's sticking to my skin. There's nothing that is too protrudent, as it were. Sometimes with gauze can sometimes get really almost stiff. And you kind of feel like, oh, it's going in an awkward direction. This is actually a very light and lovely and whispery feeling in the gauze. So that's how I would differentiate it maybe from other gauze that you've had.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that it's 100% cotton and that it's breathable is really going to keep you, comfortable in those hot summer dog days that are coming. We know they're coming.
They're coming.
They're going to be here sooner than later.
They're coming. Look out.
Look out. So this is the kind of top, and not only will you look cute and pretty and gorgeous like Lisa does, but you will be comfortable because you'll have something that's breathable. And there's nothing worse, I think, in being in really, really hot weather and just not being able to sweating it to death because your clothes are so uncomfortable and tight, and
it's miserable.
It is miserable.
And one of the great virtues, as we were telling you, that the shell itself is all 100% cotton. One of the wonderful virtues of cotton, not only does it take color well, so cotton has so many great virtues. It's a natural fiber, as you know, but not only does it absorb and take color very well, it really almost acts as a wicking away of moisture. Cotton's really great for summer. I mean, it's obvious, but sometimes you think about it, you're like, no, it really is perfect. Then you add on to that the whole idea of gauze, which by virtue of the way it's made, it's even more whispery and willowy and light floaty. It's the two best things I think that you can opt for in summer. I'm a Charlestonian now. I don't know if you know this, but I am a true blue. Well, I'm a true blue Southern woman from back in the day, like real old school. But I'm recently adopted my second new favorite city is Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
And let me tell you something. When you're talking 92 degrees and 94% humidity,
you need a fan.
And you walk out there and you're like, oh Lord, my hair has just fuzzed up. I look like a dandelion on my head. But then you have something that you put on and at least you feel crisp and cool to the degree that you can. It was Maria who said, Maria said to me a few minutes ago, she said, Lisa, when it gets really humid, your hair fuzzes up like a dandelion and I wish you would do something about it. I can't believe she said that during that break. But Maria, thank you, and I'm going to take that to heart, honey. I really am. In the meantime, I'm just going to wear my 100% cotton gauze and call it a day. But anyway, tell us again about this.
This is not Pick on Maria night, is it?
I love her. I love her. I really do. Remind us of the design element, if you would.
Yeah, so it's really this beautiful embroidery that's on the front of your neckline there. It's got this gorgeous rounded notch kind of idea as a neckline, which is really flattering.
Yes.
The embroidery goes all the way around. The stitching goes all the way around, the whip stitching around the neckline. We gave it to you also on the sleeve. It is a tunic length. It's something that you can dress up. It's something you can wear casually for the weekends. I love our gauze. I know it's a customer favorite.
Yes.
Can't say enough about this is easy care, easy wear as its finest. Please don't iron it. Never iron crinkle fabric.
Please don't.
Just put it in the washing machine, wash cold water, take it out, shake it like this, and hang it on a rack or on your shower or whatever you can. Let it dry on its own. You want the crinkle in this garment, and let me tell you, once you put it on, you will lose some of the crinkle anyway. That's just the nature of the fabric.
You
won't lose a lot, but you will.
Little tiny
you will
bit.
lose a little tiny bit.
Absolutely.
So you want the crinkle to stay in. It's really just very, very pretty and feminine and a great summer piece.
Absolutely. Remember, it's the final order of the season. What we have is all we have. There's a buy more and save opportunity for you going on right now. It's a 200-740. Come with me real quick. Come over here. Wait, we're going to QVC.com, but I'm racing over. I'm running and racing. I'm racing and rushing over. Wait a minute. Maria, do you love me still?
I love you.
I love this little
Always.
lady. I would never pick on her. We're going to QVC.com right now, reminding you can do all of your additional shopping for Denim & Company and all of our other brands on QVC.com. Well, you, my friend.
Lisa, my dear,
I gotta
this
tell
has
ya,
been great.
You're high quality. You're high quality.
You're high quality.
I'm gonna say
Can I
all.
give you a kiss?